It's our week number 6 introduction video for personal finance, business 345. Happy Sunday, everybody. This is our introduction video for our classes this last week before spring break, our exam number 1 week of classes March 8th and 10th of this coming week. Our topic this week is consumer strategies. We're going to be looking at the strategies involved in consumerism, purchasing a car, consumer protection, and we're going to be looking at some sample problems this week, all leading up to our discussion of exam number 1, which will be a take-home exam posted on Wednesday, March 10th, due on Sunday, March 14th. And that will get us into spring break and a week off until we get back on March 22nd. So let's talk about the consumer strategies. But before we do that, I want to go over just a couple other things about the quiz number 1 that we posted and that we worked on last week. And I posted the grades and a couple of final points on that for us to remember, because you'll see these again on the examination number 1. First point to make is on a question regarding determine the net worth of this individual. Remember, the net worth is the assets minus the liabilities. So the assets are things that you own. An automobile, $12,000. Cash, $1,100. The cash value of life insurance. In other words, you purchase life insurance by making monthly premiums or yearly premiums, and you build up a reserve, and that's yours. You can use it. It's the cash value of life insurance, $2,000. Mutual funds are a form of investment. You give your money to a broker or to a fund manager. They take your money along with everybody else's and buy stocks and bonds. A mutual fund, $5,500. Your home, $175,000. That's the purchase price of the home that you made. It's called the book value. And the market value of your television, $500. In other words, that's an asset. You own it. And if you would sell it today, that's what you would get for it, $500. Lots of luck with that one. So those are your assets. Your liabilities are things as of today that you owe money on. Your automobile loan, $10,000. Your credit card balance, $1,250. And the big kahuna, the mortgage on your house of $150,000. That's your total liabilities. Take all those into account. You have a net worth. In other words, your asset value is higher than your liabilities, the money you owe of $34,850. For our accounting friends in the audience, that is called equity. That is your equity. That, in other words, it's your net worth, $34,850. Another point to make and review is this problem in regarding to determine the taxable tax that you have to pay on this individual who has a taxable income of $50,000. The answer is $6,858.16. In other words, you take at certain tax levels a percentage of the income. Remember, we go as high up to $50,000. So you want to take 10% of 9,700. That's $970. You want to take 12% of the difference between 39,475 and 9,701. Take that difference, take 12% of that, 3,572.88. Then you want to take the difference of $50,000 and 39,476. 50,000, because that's the taxable income. It's not 84.2, it's 50,000. Take 22% of that, you get 2,315.28. The total, 6,858.16. Some of us did not take or subtract out those portions leading up in those particular tax brackets. And the final issue on the quiz, which a lot of us still had some difficulties with, is making sure you record the dollar gain and or loss and the percentage of loss or gain for your portfolio. As we went over this last week, I lost $6,082.29. $6,082.29 is 6.8% of my original buy of 100,000. Thus, I lost 6.08%. Some of us are still having a difficult time making sure our market indexes are matching the market on those dates. February 12th, February 26th, the closing prices. And you take the differences between the two and divide the difference into the original amount, and you get the percentage changes. So let's make sure we clean that up or you understand it, because you're going to have another question in this regard on your exam number one this week. Okay, yeah, as I said earlier, chapter 6 is in regards to consumerism, consumer strategies. You as a consumer, what are the limitations of being a consumer? What are the positiveness of being a consumer? And it involves a lot of different areas that we'll talk about this week. Here's a video talking about one aspect of being a consumer.
Video, we will discuss ways that you can use wise online buying strategies. Factors to keep in mind that can improve online buying strategies should always be combined with practices to protect your identity, such as shopping at trusted retailers, avoiding pop-up advertisements, and reviewing your monthly credit card statements for unauthorized purchases. Here's a flowchart that is helpful for identifying wise online buying activities. Now, let's take a few minutes and focus on how the information in each section can help improve your online purchase decisions. Many of the activities in Step 1 can help you obtain the information you need to make a more informed purchase decision. For example, comparing brands and features, reading label and warranty information, and looking at consumer review sites to see what other people have said about a product or service can be very helpful. Many of the product websites will offer reviews. You should look at more than one location for reviews of the product or service to make sure that you're getting an impartial review. In Step 2, you should compare both brick and mortar stores and online merchants in order to evaluate price, service, product quality, warranties, shipping costs, time, and return policies. Many retailers offer combined online and store options, such as ordering online for in-store pickup. It can save on shipping costs and ensure that the product that you want will be available for pickup at the date and time specified. In Step 3, you actually make the purchase after reviewing the information that you obtained in both Step 1 and Step 2. If you purchase a product or service online, you should make sure you are using a secure buying website to protect against identity theft or a hacker obtaining your credit or debit card information. You may also want to look for any discounts or coupons that could lower the price you pay for a product or service. Today, a simple Google search can lead to free shipping codes or discount offers. Step 4 consists of several smaller steps. First, make sure you keep receipts, warranty information, and other documents for the product or service you purchased. As mentioned in another video, purchase documentation should be kept in your home file. It also helps to know the company's return policy and how to contact the seller and the company that manufactured the product or provided the service if you have a problem. Finally, watch for coupons and special offers that may make future purchases more affordable. Many online retailers offer these for repeat customers. The steps described in this video can help you make smarter, more informed purchasing decisions, especially for expensive purchases where a great deal of money is involved. Above all, use information and take the time required to make an informed decision.
Okay, one big aspect in all of our lives in consumerism these days is buying things online. And that was a little video that leads us into our discussion this week of purchasing online, which a lot of us do. And sometimes it can be a little bit tragic with people getting our information when they shouldn't have and buying the wrong thing online, and making sure you provide the proper review of what you want to do online. So we'll talk about that this week. So that's our class introduction to coming into week 6, heading into our spring break, and our examination on chapters 1 through 6 posted on Wednesday. Have a great rest of the weekend, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 7:40. Adios.